Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, as I mentioned in the previous episode, we were actually doing a little bit of a backlog for Rimworld for essentially just the weekend. So, after that's over, we should be back on track as far as getting feedback from you guys is concerned. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Well, today we want to move all of the Boomerlope corpses. We've got... how many? 12. Looks like. Cool. 12 corpses. Also tempted to murder these Boomerlopes here, all 9 of them. But we'll see. Make the most of the rain, essentially. I just want to see that if killing essentially some of the Boomerlope in the local area will actually allow other animals to spawn, which we'd much rather hunt. So we'll have to have a look. We did get raided right at the very end of the episode as well, so we do have some corpses to pick up. Slick got a brain injury, so I have no interest in taking him with us. And he's also fairly average anyway, so I'm not so fussed about that. Could do with getting all of that hauled though. We'll see if that gets done in time. We do also have the flu to worry about. I think the flu is pretty much the easiest of the diseases or illnesses to deal with, considering that it happened right at the very end of the episode pretty much, and we're already halfway there, so we should be alright. Plus we got 64 medicine and pretty much got a new harvester heal route, and I think we'll be just fine in that case. That's it, Brian. You do your thing. Appreciate it. Yeah, we need to move this medicine over to here as well, because this is pretty much going to be our primary hospital. I don't really want this to be our hospital anymore, so I'm going to move some stuff over. Reinstall that. Let's stick this here for now. I'm just going to move the stuff that we already have, essentially. Make the most of it instead of essentially deconstructing it and ruining it all. Reinstall... no, I was going to put it in there, but seems to be no issue. This one doesn't actually have a light, so have a light in there, shall we? Alright. Coolio. Sorry, Brian and Ray Jaeger. Your time's up. In fact, you know what? We also can make ourselves a new hospital bed, and I think that's something that we shall do. Brian. Stoned on smoke leaf, I'm sure you'll be fine. Hopefully. We'll get you working on that, though. Doesn't actually tell us how long until that stoned on smoke leaf actually leaves. I imagine it's not too much time, to be honest. But who knows. Cobra revenge. Cobra got its revenge. Totally. Nothing went wrong there. Alright, we do actually need some cremating to be done, so Shoggoth, you get on that. Instead of moving them over to our secondary cremation spot. Well, corpse pile. Whatever you want to call it. I think corpse pile is a very decent description of what's over there. Excellent quality. Wonderful. Alright, and then we need ourselves 2 vitals monitors. One for this one and one for that one. Do we have the steel for that? Not really? Nah. Not quite. What can we do about that? Is there any steel hanging around? There is. There's a big vein here that we can get. Not hunt. Mine. Been hunting a lot of Boomerlope recently. I'm on a killing frenzy. My wires crossed a bit on that one. Got 94 granite blocks, so I suppose we can actually deconstruct some more of this wall. Get a bit of that going. In fact, deconstruct all the way along there. Brian needs treatment. Ethan? Ooh, Mandox. Laying down for a reason. Stoned on smoked leaf. I guess when you get stoned, you just pass out. Is that your issue? It might be. For that reason, I'm going to actually take you off of drugs altogether. Seems like with your brain injury, you can't actually handle that kind of thing. Tend to Brian, please, Ethan. You are our secondary doctor, after all. And Shoggoth's getting rid of the clothing that we don't want to sell. Assuming, yeah, that's most of the corpses. In fact, that's all of the corpses, sorry. Jaeger and Freeman. Where are you guys hanging around? Well, Jaeger right here. Minor flu. Freeman. Minor flu. Get yourself in there. Dry thunderstorms. Damn it, they're the worst. Well, this is going to be a bit annoying until... Ah, now it's a rainy thunderstorm. Wonderful. God damn it, Gregor. You really don't want to get burnt with your peg legs. I'm telling you now. Ooh, bulk caravan. It's got some muffalo with it as well, so they must have lots to trade. I approve. How's the Boomalop down here doing? Spoils in less than a day. Yeah, we really... Butler. You do hauling, don't you? Haul. I'm going to get these done as soon as possible. Gregor's beating the fire out inside our own base. Alright, you're fine. I really want this hauled and butchered. So the more people who can get on it, the better. And Matt, consume your fine meal, usually. Ah, triggered. Quite easily. It was Matt that had the go juice addiction, wasn't it? I think he's broken that now. Wonderful. Still very tired. Well, that's Butler's, that's Green's. All that one. I want that meat. Mandox is back up. Where did Mandox pass out though? That's the thing. Might have been out here, to be honest. Right, Mandox. He did have an LMG. Oh, it'd be that one right there then. It's under the what? Under the roof, so I'll leave that one be as it is. Oh, there's a steel helmet there, deteriorating too much. Shocking. Right, Lumi. Where are you? Trade with Barrel. Don't leave, Barrel. Thank you. Alright, let's see what you've got. Boomalop meat rotted away in storage. Oh, we'll have to check that. I think they're actually storing it in the northern one. Right, I want all your Nutrimine. I want to keep that supply going. I'm going to sell you all of our clothing, I think. We're about to get a big influx of it, which is going to fill up our stockpile, and we don't really need the clothing right now, so purely for selling purposes, get rid of all of it. All of that. Keep it going. Even the stuff that's good. That's fine with me. Right, sculptures get rid of. That bed will finally get shut off as well. Sell all the beer. They'll almost not take anything from us, actually. Sell the Luciferium, don't want that anywhere near our base. Get rid of that one last little bit of yayo. Let's see. Cobra skin, we'll give you that. Panther skin we don't see very often, so we'll give you that. Hyperweave still waiting on a nice supply of that. They've got cloth. I don't think I care for cloth right now as far as purchasing's concerned. I'll take all of your components. We're kind of at that stage now where I can afford to just straight up give you huge chunks of things. And buy huge chunks of things as well. Like, for example, I might give them a big stack of those berries for a start. That rice. Those berries. And then sell you a fat stack of potatoes, maybe. And we've got lots and lots and lots and lots of boomerlope meat. 814 meat in total. But selling a lot of these potatoes as well is going to free up space in our actual fridge, which means we can move over the boomerlope meat where it's necessary. Right, as far as purchasing anything's concerned, I don't want their clothing. Uranium simple helmet, I don't think I want. Marble royal bed. Normal. 1,000. Interesting. I'm assuming it's very beautiful. 34 as opposed to a normal wooden bed, which is 3. Comfort, 0.9. Comfort. Oh! So stone block stuff is actually a lot better altogether as far as beds were concerned. I was just under the assumption that... Oh, no, it is a royal bed. Never mind. Never mind. We don't want to make royal beds right now anyway, because we're saving the gold. Let's just buy lots of your steel then. Until... I don't know. Let's just take 50 of your steel. Boom. Plenty of space for the meat. I'm going to ask you guys to haul it now. So that we can save it, essentially. Jaeger, you're fine. Start hauling. Ethan's feeding Freeman. Now he's meditating. No, he's not. He's hauling the meat. And you're fine to haul the meat as well. Get it in there before it rots. Brian. Yep, you're fine. Haul. Haul. Jaeger. Haul. Ethan. Keep hauling. You got a job to do here. So much meat. Lumi. Haul, please. And we still got corpses coming in as well. Less than a day. Brian, you usually do cooking, don't you? Or did I not set you to cook? I did. Could make a little bit more kibble, I suppose. Pigs are already eating the potatoes that don't fit in here. There we go, Brian, why don't you do the... It only tells me the people who are not assigned to cooking can't do it. Whatever. Because the corpses are rotting away now. They'd be fine if you got them immediately. Am I missing something on here? Allow cooking skill 07. That might be it. Matt would do it. Matt Butcher. We're gonna have to bump up the minimum skill actually. People seem to have actually outdone themselves, which is good. Definitely good. Means everybody can do it now. There we go. And this doesn't allow rotten, right? Yep. Okay. Stick animal corpses on there because this one's not going anywhere. Heat waves coming through. Alright. Still 2 corpses down there worth grabbing. If you can get them in time anyway, that is. Yeah, 1,000 meat now to make plenty of fine meals. In fact, let's have a look at the fine meals now. 25. Could bump that up a bit, I suppose. What are you doing right now? Making packaged survival meals. You are... You know what, I'll unpause the fine meals, get started on them again. Plenty of work to do. Okay. And we'll have to... Let's just deconstruct these. I don't think it's worth taking up inventory space in our stockpile for some poor and good quality beds we won't really use anymore. Caravan's leaving. Alright. What's this one starred for? Simple meals. And this one right here is for any meal. Don't take simple meals. There we go. It'll move the fine meals right to the front probably then. Well, actually, just take fine and lavish meals. We could actually just go straight to lavish. Maybe worth doing now, actually, with our food situation as it stands. Should always keep a bill for like simple meals though, just in case. Brian, how's it going? Minor flu at 82%. Let's just have a quick look through everybody. Brian's pretty much good. Butler's good. Jaeger, minor 85. Freeman, minor 86. Initial heat stroke, Shoggoth. That should go away. And yeah, Matt as well. Just because he's wandering. Fair enough, these traps need resetting. Somebody needs to do that ASAP. We've had a lot of butchering to do though, I suppose. Oh. Matt's gone berserk. Run, Butler. Run. Can you rearm these for me, Butler? Attempting to recruit Bashkire. Sure. Trying to get green. Run, green, run! Oh. Sorry, right, you're going to have to melee attack Matt now. He started it, I understand. You know, I think that's the first violent break that he's had in the entire time we've had him. And he had a go juice addiction and withdrawal from that. Which I find interesting. But there you go. Hey, alright. Give him a rescue. Suppose he deserves it to a certain degree. How's it going, Bashkar? What's our odds? 7.6. Alright, we should have him in no time at all then. Good, good. He's about as good a mood as he can be in as well. I like to see that. Some more of that boomalop meat's rotting away. Let's move some more into the fridge, we've got space. And another sour's pregnant. Woo! You know, I could move one of those stockpile points out here. Just have that take critically important fine or lavish meals, whichever one we end up making. She'll free up a spot and it'll mean that people will grab it as they go for their morning breakfast and don't have to go into the fridge then. Seems more efficient. Anamu, can you keep hauling? Fridge that meat, baby. Fridge it. Green, catch that on the way, please. Major break for Matt. Experience acute pain, disturbed sleep, joy deprived, greedy for an impressive bedroom. So what's up with your bedroom? It's only slightly impressive. I see. I see. Well, I don't really care to change that right now, but maybe in the future we'll get you there. Green's apparel needs tending to. He needs a new armoured vest, and that looks to be about it. So let's make a new armoured vest, and then Matt's clothing as well. You need a shield belt. Don't know if we can make a shield belt. Let's see. We can make a smoke pot belt. Suppose that also works. What's that take? 75 chem fuel, 1 component, and 25 steel. We can make chem fuel, can't we? Refining. Yeah, so we could do actually a chem fuel spot. Production. What's it under? I think it's refinery, isn't it? Yeah. Where would I put that? This seems like the perfect spot for it. Guess we'd do that. Making smoke pot belts is pretty good. They explode when your colonist is shot. Ooh. So we killed the Boomalope and we got some capybara to take the place. We haven't seen them in a long time, so maybe my theory is correct. Look at them. They're everywhere. Sweet. Alright, so we just gotta remember whenever it rains and we need to hunt, take out the Boomalope. Seems to work in our favour. That's important, that's... Make that important. This shouldn't take rotten corpses though, that's the thing. Just hold that out of the way for me, please. Thank you. Awesome. A combat supplier, trade ships passing by. Right, that's going to be the last thing that we do before we end off the episode. So let's go and have a little word with these guys. See what they're saying. See what we've got. Sell that. Poor Gladius we'll get rid of. Shoddy pistol. Poor assault rifle at 99%. It's not too bad. I like assault rifles on bad shots essentially because they got that little bit of a spray where they could just luckily get a shot off here and there. Normal at 70. Yeah, we're getting rid of that one because we've got a normal one here. A good one there as well. Slightly degraded, but I think that's fine. Dead men's armoured vests are gone. And shield belt is 1,421. Don't know if I care to buy that just yet. Could buy some medicine as well at a reasonable price. We do obviously make our own, but it allows us to save our Nutramine, which also, are you selling? No. And we get to keep that for our malaria blocks, which people are taking every 5 days, hopefully, if I've said it correctly. Let's buy 10. Nice, reasonable amount. Oh, also sell that. And the rest is good. Alright. Not bad. You're good. You're good. Alright. Power doesn't quite reach. over there by the looks of things, so let's make sure that it does. Alright guys, I'm actually going to cut off the episode there, so if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal, lets me know you're enjoying the series. As always, don't forget to hit that little bell icon as well, right next to the subscription button. Oh dear. Oh, you got serious heat stroke. Oh dear. Yeah, rescue him. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications when the next videos go live. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.